Alright, y'all. I literally just got out the shower. Just dried my hair really fast. The hell was that? I couldn't brush it or do anything to it. Um kind of forgot. Well, I went to go use the bathroom and I was like, oh man, no roaches. That's what's up. None on the top, none on the ceiling, none on the border, none in the corners. Actually, none on my sink, if I was to show y'all the amount of like droppings and shit, I have to have this little girl clean it like almost every freaking day. Um, I was like, let me take a shower. I'm cool. I got this. I haven't had dizzy spells, in a minute, so I should be straight. Yeah. So long story short, forgot Beba wasn't home. My ass almost passed out in the shower, and then I started getting. I really need potassium really bad, which means I really need to go to the doctor, which means that my iron is really like there where it shouldn't be, but because of the anxiety and everything else, my body's more focused on that than the anemia issue. But I almost passed out in the shower, and that was my biggest fear because I got Stinkadoodle's the only one that's up, and she's watching TV. You know, Donald's asleep, so I definitely don't want to scare her. Like, and I am now. You left crackers all over my bed. You left crackers all over my bed.
No.
Yes, you did. Mommy needed to lay down before she passed out, and I couldn't because you had crackers all on my pillow, man.
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
You think because you cute you can get away with murder?
No.
Okay, that's a good answer. Good answer.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, good answer.
No.
Why you gonna mess it up after I tell you got a good answer? So now I'm just trying to be cautious, I guess you could say, with how I'm gonna push myself today. Because if this is how the day is starting, I gotta play it really safe because I don't want to scare, one of the kids or have anything happen. Then it's literally just us. Like, I mean, who's she gonna call? Tanasia in Puerto Rico having fun. So happy for her and her little hubby. Everybody else in CT. So, and BD that's down here, he got enough issues going on. I just offer a listening ear when you need to vent because I know what it's like, and I can't not support and be there knowing that you got issues like I do. So that's just not who I am. I'm not gonna leave nobody to drown. Didn't leave him to drown before, but that's what he thought, because that's what his son's mother made his ass believe. But I don't leave nobody. I don't leave nobody hung out to dry. That's just not me. Even if you do me dirty. I try my best not to leave you hung out to dry. Sorry, but I didn't really get to dry myself. I know y'all don't want to see me dry my hair. Just trying not to show y'all a boob by accident. But yeah, so that was a big mistake on my end. I think I'm gonna need to pay a little more attention to that part now, because I thought I was Gucci, like I hadn't had no dizzy spells, thought I was good to go. So I jumped in the shower because she wasn't here. Man, I had to open the curtain. I couldn't breathe. I was trying to finish washing off the soap. It just wasn't working. The cramp on my side was like, then my oxygen was going. I'm like, Lord, don't let this be how I'm finna go. I'm trying to fight. Don't take this fight from me, dear Lord. Don't you do it. I still got 3, man. I got 3. That's what happens when your health ain't the best. And it got nothing to do with my weight. I've been anemic my whole life. And because my mental health has gotten so bad, it's taken such a hard toll on my body. I've been through a lot, yo. A lot. And I don't mind sharing my story. I'm not doing it for nobody's sympathy. It's not what I look for. Like I said, I'm really just trying to help others. Because my whole life I was misunderstood on my own. Nobody really gave two flying colors about me like that. Huh?
Bucket.
What bucket?
The trash can.
Oh, the trash can?
Stop at the bucket.
The trash can is in the bucket?
Yeah.
Trash can is in the bucket. Alright, when Sissy come home, we're gonna tell her, okay?
She's going to the store.
Yeah, she went to the store.
Be quiet now.
I'm sleeping. I ain't gonna be quiet because he's sleeping. He not quiet when I'm sleeping.
No, she's sleeping.
Okay.
Get quiet.
No.
Get quiet.
I'm not gonna be quiet because he's sleeping. Is that Sissy? Baby, get from the floor, my love. Get from the floor, please, baby girl. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that with y'all. I'll probably connect this with another video because probably do a little story time. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. I might actually do that. Not bad at all. Yeah, I might actually do that. But until we meet again, I have to chill for a sec because I miscalculated. Oh, look. Oh, where did he go? Oh, never mind. Why is it that I'm not good at doing this? Oh, there we go. Look, I have a buddy. Oh, I suck at this. Where did he go? Oh, he just seems so low. Y'all, I'm down to 10% and no charger. I need to stop playing with y'all. I really do. I need to charge my phone. You know, when I was in high school, my nails used to always be really long like this. Really, really long. And these are my nails. Like, I don't have no nail polish or nothing on it. That's just my nails. And then, I don't know, people kept complimenting them, whatever, and then all of a sudden they just started breaking. Same thing with my hair. People kept complimenting it, and then I started getting thinner and thinner. Like, dude, I already have thin hair. Like, why are you getting thinner and thinner? Like, for real. And I just recently noticed when I started doing these videos, like, I didn't pay attention before that my nails are actually long. They're not obviously, you know, five out even looking cute, which they should be, but they're not. I actually like getting my nails done because they make me feel so pretty. Just haven't had that luxury. Not one of those moms that puts my needs before my kids. So that's a want, not a necessity. And until I can have the money for the want, I'm just gonna keep doing the necessity no matter how much I want it. Hence why my daughter cut my hair, hence why I cut her hair, hence why I shaped up my own eyebrows and did hers. Like, least we could do is love each other a little bit with what we do have. But yeah, but I was really like, I'm like, dude, my nails are like legit long. Like, you see that? They're definitely long. Like, but they're mine. This one actually broke. It was longer than this. They're fragile and then they're not fragile. It's like, it's weird. Some days they're it's hard to explain, but you see my nails? If anybody wants to do them for free, let me stop playing. You know who I would want to actually do my nails? And it's because I follow her. I think it's called Pretty Nails, Long Hair. I like the way she does her nails. They're nice, and she does them herself. I like that she shows you, like, and it's not perfect because she's still, you know, perfecting her craft. But I love it because she doesn't have no problem with starting all over again and like doing it. And her husband seems so mad chill. Like, he even let her like do his nails, which I find that to be so cool. Like, if you got somebody which you can rock with like that, that's amazing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So amazing. With a dose. Yo, I almost busted my ass and I almost passed out completely in the shower. What? Like, I couldn't even breathe. I had to open the shower curtain and like coach myself to breathe. and I had to finish taking the soap off, but I ended up getting a cramp on my left side that wouldn't allow me to take the soap off from my, I almost, and then I felt bad because Lego came in the shower and came in the bathroom and walked back out, and I was like, dude, if I pass out right now, I'm screwed, because I forgot you weren't even here. But I saw no roaches, so I took the opportunity to in the shower. Yeah, just almost bust my ass. But hope y'all have an amazing day. Here goes my beautiful princess, who actually bought me iced coffee. Like I said, it's the little things in life. And the sad part is, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. The little bit of $500 that I got paid because I didn't really work shit. Normally my checks be a G if I can really get all my hours in, because I control the amount of hours that I work. So I only worked 50 hours for this last check. 50 hours in 2 weeks. That's how it's bad it's been. And I haven't worked none at all, so I'm not getting no check next time. I'm using it to survive right now, which we still gotta pay rent. And at this point, my depression and everything is so bad, it's not even making a difference if we're going up in the street. Does that make sense? All right. Hope y'all have a beautiful day. Have a blessed day. I'm going to enjoy my coffee, enjoy my kid, put some clothes on. Feel me? Because I am kind of naked. Deuces. I wanted to curl my hair up, so I need to get that thing and put it in my hair. Or should I just leave it?
If you want to curl it up, you can.
Yeah, but I don't want to go back to the sink and wash my hands. Because you know that sink is full of roach shit.
Okay, took it out.
Great, so your phone is dead, mine is going to die. So, wait, I turned on this camera and didn't realize I turned on this camera? What? So I'm sitting here talking to you, Beba, while holding the phone, looking at my hair because I want to curl it. But I don't want to walk back to that sink because there was a whole bunch of roach wings and shit on there. I was going to ask you to curl it for me, but, low-key, I kind of want to cut this shit off, to be honest with you.
I'm listening to you.
No, I was just saying, low-key, I kind of want to cut this off. Because every time the piece touches the back of my head, I think it's a freaking roach. Look how chunky my face looks. I bet you if you took me home to your Aunt Bertha, she's going to want to squeeze my cheeks. Let me stop. Girl, ever since I've been vlogging, I don't want to type no more. Titi Emily is Tionino's wife, which is my mom's brother's wife. So my mom's sister-in-law. She raised me as well. But remember, because of what mommy did, I had to cut everybody off because they were all coming for me based on what she was saying. I didn't know she had pancreatic cancer, and I was checking on Beba's page for something. And I happened to see that her godmom posted, rest in peace, and then tagged her and put pancreatic cancer. And then when I went to go check, it literally just happened. Like, I feel bad. I feel bad. Because even though my mom did whatever and I had to back off, like, I would have eventually reached out back to her again because she's different. I just needed to keep my distance because of the woman. But, Crystal, look, different pajama. I finally was able to go wash my ass and almost pass the fuck out in a damn shower. But, yeah, that's who that is. What's up, world? How's it going? How's life? That was my dinner from last night. We didn't finish. Because, like I said, we don't have food. So, we kind of tend to, if we order something,
I need to wait real quick.
Booger can't wait. He will wolf it down, wolf yours, anybody else's. It don't matter if you don't fill yours. Like, if you don't finish yours. So I literally gotta leave mine tied in the bag next to my bed so that I can hear when he tries to take it, so that we can then stop him, because if not, he'll leave us with no food. It's crazy. So Bev and I are, like, you know, slowly eating it lyrical. Like, we share one dish, the three of us. And then even when he eats everything, we kind of share, the three of us, whatever is left. But the heck? It's my skin. I did not come on here for that. What I came on here for is this morning, right? I was helping my daughter do something. She was talking to baby's godmother. Like I could say that shout out to Stinkadoodles Auntie Brina, Titi Brina, because she makes sure her niece good. Screwed up. And not only does she make sure her niece is good, but she also accepts my other two, which just means the world to me because, like, she doesn't have to, you feel me? Because her blood related is Stinkadoodle, not Beba or Booger. So she really don't have to, but she does, and I definitely appreciate her for that big time. And definitely appreciate, the support that she provides, especially for Beba. Beba gets excited to talk to her. She doesn't kind of admit it, but she kind of gets excited when they call, and she gets excited to talk to her. And low key, I kind of want to say she looks at her like her own auntie. Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
I know my baby so well. So well. But yeah, and so low key, she gets excited, whatever. So she called and they were talking, but remember I mentioned Beva doing the GoFundMe page and the Facebook fundraiser thing. So we were mentioning it to her.
Oh, I gotta send it to her.
I did. That's what I was about to say right now.
Oh.
So we were mentioning it to her, and we thought like Beva had thought that she had tagged her. So I was like, all right, let me do it for you. So we had to hang up anyways with her. So I go on my daughter's Facebook and I go to tag her on it. But in the process of getting ready to do this, I see a post about my aunt. And for some reason, it puzzled me. Like, I couldn't process what I was reading. And I was just like, wait, what? Like, death happens. It comes around the corner. Like, everybody knows this. Like, it's going to happen. Now, my problem is I don't know how to feel. And it's bothering me because thanks to the falling out with my egg donor and everything that transpired, I literally had to cut everybody off. My motto was, I'm not finna come between, my family and the egg donor. So I'm a loner anyways. They barely really know what was going on with me, and I let whatever it was my mom was telling them that she felt, to elaborate on or whatever the case was all anybody ever knows about me. So when I left and had to, break free so that I could survive and live, and so my kids could survive and live, and y'all gonna learn more about that down the line, I had to cut everybody off because my donor was very persistent, and I know that she was gonna try and still is trying to use any methods to find us, and any means to find us. Mind me, I'm an only child, so I had to cut everybody off. At that time, I was also going through my postpartum depression, which is what ended up making everything else, 10 times worse for my conditions. And that's when everything started going downhill. And then everything that was getting worse and worse. And she was driving, the suicidal thoughts between my daughter and I to be deeper and deeper. So it kind of was, we had to make a run for it, by any means necessary, and that's what I did. But in the process, that meant I had to cut ties. Damn, 30 minutes went by that fast?
Yep.
You think she gonna have to pee though?
No.
Then shoot your alarm, kid. Shoot your alarm. My arm is comfortable. I ain't trying to move my hand. So, when I read my cousin post that her mom passed away, and apparently at that time when I was reading it this morning, it had just happened a couple of minutes before, like 26 minutes to be exact. And I couldn't comprehend the post. Like, I was like, no. I was like, my mind is really messing with me. Yes. You're all done? Wait, where are you? Well, I'm gonna need you to put it in the garbage, please. So I didn't know how to process it.
Mommy,
Yes.
I done.
Okay. Good job, princess.
I done too.
I didn't know how to process it because it was like, alright, I love my aunt. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't hold against anybody what the egg donor has done to me, because my egg donor was pretty good about covering a lot of things behind closed doors, and a lot of people didn't know what transpired behind those closed doors, and how it was to be behind those closed doors. But like, I love my aunt, and it's fucking with me because when I walked away, I put it in my mind frame that since I was walking away from everybody to keep me and the kids safe, like, everybody basically had to be dead to me so that I could be okay to be alone. You know, it's easier for your mind to cope with why you don't have a support system, to cope with why you don't have support, to cope with why you don't have somebody to call auntie or uncle, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Like, so now to know that she really not here, it's like, I mourned you already for my purposes, but I was gonna bring you back to life, and now I can't because you're actually gone. I don't know how to feel about that. So I'm gonna have to spiritually sit down and have a talk with my aunt, make peace, apologize, tell her I always loved her. It's just crazy. Like, I know time ain't promised nobody, but in my situation, it'll be damned if I do and damned if I don't. You know, I'm not. I don't have my foundation yet. I'm not stable enough to be attacked by anybody right now. You know, my castle is falling apart. I don't have no soldiers around there to protect me. So I got to make sure that I build that foundation first, you know, and get those soldiers, and make sure that castle is protected before I can open doors to anybody that can break it. This time, I got to live for me. Living for me is living for my kids. I got to live for my kids. And to do that, I got to live for me. It sucks. Definitely my condolences to my family, for real. Damn. Last time I saw my aunt was for my daughter's C-15 cruise. It stopped in Puerto Rico, and then her and my uncle met us in San Juan. We went to El Morro. I remember if I was having a really bad bipolar day, because I remember her pills. I said somehow my cuckoo crazy self, my life was starting to fall apart then. But my cuckoo crazy self somehow thought I had grabbed her bipolar pills, and hold and behold, I get on a cruise. You feel me? We about to empty everything out, put everything away, and I can't find them. I couldn't find them. So I had to prepare myself. And at this time, I'm on no beds, okay? So I had to prepare myself to not throw a kid over the railing. It's bad enough that I already knew that the egg donor was going to take me to the point where I was going to regret going on the cruise, and was going to take me to the point where I was going to throw her over the balcony. So I already knew I had to get myself ready for this. This is nothing new to me. I already knew this was going to be an issue. But damn, now I gotta go with Beba. So it's like, yo, this one gave birth to me. My joint harder than hers. I gave birth to that one. Her joint is trying to be harder than mine. And it's like, wait, you want me to do what? And where? And how? Like, chick, is you kidding me? Like, first of all, you're on a boat for the first time, you feel me? We don't know if we're going to get seasick or not. Then, you got to put up with the fact that you done left the person you was dealing with back home. And ish wasn't pretty good between y'all before you left. And the egg donor had announced that the agreement we had was no longer going to be the agreement, and she was going to do whatever she wanted to do. So that just messed up everything that was planned out. It was just a lot. I mean, you feel me? It was just a lot thrown at me. And to then not have to deal with, her bipolar. So when we made it to PR, like, I was excited to see them, because the last time I had seen them last time I seen her was when I buried my grandmother in 2008, before my son was born. And the last time I saw my uncle was with my little cousin. Dad came to my mom's house. And at that time, my son was born. He was like 2 or 3 years old, I think. And I remember taking the picture and being like, look, 3 Marcelinos. Because my uncle's name is Marcelino. My grandfather's name is Marcelino. And then my little cousin, his son's name is Marcelino. And then my son's name is Delano Marcelino. So he was supposed to be just Marcelino. I was like, oh, that's cool. So this was like, my son was born 2009. So this had to have been like 2011 was the last time. And so when we were at the cruise, I was, low-key excited, about seeing them. I just am not cool when my mom is around, because she really alters my mood a lot, and it affects it with everybody else as well. So if I was at hers, like, you feel me, at 1,000, because my mom had made it seem like she was really going to have an opportunity to be at, in Puerto Rico doing stuff, not just, at the pier for a couple of hours, walk here, walk there, and then leave. So she was at 1,000. But my aunt and my uncle were, like, so understanding. And, that little acceptance, I didn't say anything because it's hard for me to speak. It spoke volumes to me. And my aunt kept complimenting me on my parenting and my ability to be able to deal with them both, with all that they have going on. And it kind of meant the world to me because my uncle and I, we didn't have the best relationship when I was growing up. Um, my aunt and I, we had a better relationship, but it meant a lot because I never felt like he ever accepted me for some reason. So for him to accept my kids, it meant it meant a lot. Like, you feel me? It basically just whatever animosity I felt like he had for me or towards me, basically just disappeared and melted away and was forgiven and forgotten. And it was like, oh, um, but for my aunt to sit there and basically just make me feel like the complete opposite of what my mom was making me feel, um, really meant a lot. And I didn't really get to tell her that. Um, because again, when it came to my family, I felt like I really had to always keep myself protected and sheltered. So I didn't express a lot. That was my mom's fault. So just so my daughter turned 15, and when was it? About 2000 and
Last year.
no, you're 18 now, sweetheart.
Oh, wait, when did you say?
You turned 15 for the cruise. What year
Oh.
was that? 2017? I want to say, yeah, because the lyrical was born a year later. Yeah, so 2017, we went on the cruise for C15, and it was cool. It was cool, and I really got to see a different side of my aunt and my uncle that day with my kids, and because they had already met my kids before, because my mom, my egg donor, had taken them over to PR. Like, I just never went. I kind of regret not going, but I'm happy I didn't, because like I said, we just, there's no relationship there. And just the respect was just downhill. So I couldn't keep faking the funk. I can only do so much. So to avoid having drama or issues, I just let my kids, live life. You feel me? But I'm not gonna stop them from living life and, you know, enjoying it. So I don't know how to feel, yo. Like, I'm really trying to process this for real, and it's not helping that was already bad bipolar day and not a depression, somewhat kicking in, and it's just like it sucks, It sucks. It sucks, and it sucks more because literally, not even like 2 or 3 days ago, she jumped in my mind, and I told myself I'm gonna look her up and I'm gonna reach out to her. And I didn't listen to myself. I still didn't listen to myself, yo. And I usually do, but I didn't. And now look. Tomorrow ain't promised to anybody, man. She died of pancreatic cancer, and I didn't even know she had that. Like, man, listen, value life, especially your own, because if you don't, nobody else will. For real, for real. But I hope y'all having a blessed day. Just need to dump that right in y'all lap real quick, you feel me? I got a text back. Lisa, she's been texting me, but I've been recording for y'all, so I didn't want to stop real quick. But share, like, subscribe, support, don't support, be a hater, whatever, it don't matter. I don't care. I don't discriminate nobody. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it transparent. It is what it is. Have a blessed day. I'm definitely trying to have mine.